Morning world, welcome to Wednesday the 29th of April. Come up! Very dewy this morning, bit breezy too, definitely a bit of a chill in the air. Morning ladies. Morning. Go, you can go away. Glad to see them too. The little number 11 was looking a bit poorly yesterday, so I eventually did relent and give him a short bottle. Could you catch my feet? He looks right this morning. Right, I gotta run. If I don't run, they just knock me over. See what I mean? No table manners with sheep, no etiquette or, you know, politeness or, you know, it's just like, yeah, okay. Plenty of room this end of the table, ladies. Used to have one years ago, I had it completely sussed. I put the grub in the trough and she would literally straddle the trough, one leg either side, so no one could get behind her, and then just gradually work her way backwards. She was a crafty cow, she was. Oh, that's right. Ewes are having their grub over there, and the lambs are having theirs over there. So this is our lamb creep feeder. Only lambs can get into this. It's got adjustable bars. So basically, by lifting up and twisting this fella here, spinning him round, I can move this bar up and down on the thread. And I could adjust it for, you know, if we had a lot of little tiny lambs, I could adjust it so only they could get in there and the bigger lambs couldn't. So, but at the moment it's just adjusted that lambs can get their heads in and ewes can't, because the ewes would steal all the creep in a day. It'd be gone. So, but giving the lambs a bit of creep like this takes some pressure off of the girls, doesn't it? Yeah, nothing in there. It's empty. Empty. Promise. See? Told you. Okay. Right. I've already given the cattle their bale of silage this morning, so they're all happy. That's it, the sheep are fed now. Check them, everything is here. You stay there. Just got to let the birds out now, and then we're off to Yate. We've got to deliver a load of wood chip for the shopping centre. So two people got the Instagram picture of the tree flower right, although one of them was my brother, which did mean he had a slightly unfair advantage. But there it is. The simple name is the red horse chestnut. There's the leaf I took a picture of. Sorry, the flower. And there's the leaf. So, if you'd seen the leaf, it probably would have given it away more, wouldn't it? So there, so well done to, I've forgotten your name, you guessed it right. And Michael, well, kind of well done, even though you knew it anyway, didn't you? Okay, you lot. You can come out. I have a funny feeling two drakes. I can hear her. I think Mrs. Duck has decided to sit. So, and I'm going to encourage her. If she wants to sit her own eggs, that's fine by me. Although she's got off now for breakfast. Right, that's them fed. Just got to open the gate and let them out now. Everything seems to be happy. Yeah. Eureka. Right. Breakfast time for me first, and then the Yate. You keen to get going? Hey, are you? You keen to get going? You're not coming. Right. Have me toast and a cup of tea. We're off to Yate. Yes, our journey today is in donkey. So it's not going to be at warp speed. Okay. You found some biscuits in there. That one. You're really not supposed to be there, you know. You'll get me locked up. You will. Alright, that's my little chip delivered. I'll give them something to do for a couple of hours. Home time. Yeah, looks like we've got a toolbox talk for the council grass cutters. That's right, they're maintaining their 2 metre distance, that's okay. You had some of my toast this morning. You cannot be hungry. You're not having biscuits. No good. No. No. No good looking at that. Not happening. Nope. Why does the wife's chocolate always taste better than mine? Will you bugger off? Where's the fox when you need him? Well, it has actually been quite a busy day today. But, one, I didn't take that with me, so I couldn't film a lot of it. The bits and bobs that I filmed on my phone didn't come out very well, so we have missed a few of the events of today. I'll try and do better tomorrow. Tomorrow, which will be Thursday the 30th, hopefully we are picking up our new sets of mugs. They weren't due to be ready till Monday, but they rang me today and said that they were done. So that's the idea, is tomorrow I'm going to hopefully go in, pay for them and pick them up. So as of Friday, the new mugs will be back up on our webpage. Sorry, on the eBay page. If you want to buy mugs or any of our merch, by the way, all you've got to do is click in the little arrow, little black down arrow, for the drop down box below, the description box, and in there you'll find a link to our eBay shop. I think the mugs are going to go up 50 or 60p. That's not necessarily for prices that have gone up to us, because they haven't really, a few pennies. But it was a case of we were just doing a bit better than breaking even on them, and it was a kind of, you know, I always said I wanted to earn £1, so we put the price up a little bit. I'm sorry, but it got to the point where by the time I'd done the running around, gone to the post office, it's actually costing us. So, so I hope you don't mind me earning £1. So yeah, so new mugs will be available as of, actually, by the time you watch this, they're already on. I would have put them on a day ago. The key rings are also up. Those of you that were interested in the key rings that were produced by another subscriber, thank you, Brian. What I'll do is, for anybody who is interested in doing their own key rings, I'll put a link below for Brian's web page. And if some of you other YouTubers who, well, I think 1 or 2 of you watch our channel, if somebody else wants to do key rings for their channel, give Brian a ring. I'm sure he'd be very pleased to do some business with you, and you know, you too can have some merch for your own channel. He'll do the design and everything for you. So a good bloke. Yeah, give Brian a call. What else have we got today that I can tell you? So phone call for reference our Deuce and Digger. It is done. So I can go and pick that up tomorrow. So yes, quite a bit. Nothing's happened today, but quite a lot should be happening tomorrow. So tomorrow, new barn should be turning up. I don't know what time. So I'm going to try and get over and film them unloading all the steel work and whatever else and that, which will take probably about 20 minutes. So if I'm not there when the lorry turns up, I'm going to miss it. I don't know when they start constructing it, whether it's this week or next week, but if all the steel work and the bits and bobs are there, I would expect they'd like to get it up. All the ducting was, or most of the ducting was finished, and the water pipe was finished yesterday. We've only got to do the last 50 feet to the barn now. We decided not to dig that trench for the time being, because while they're building the barn, they probably like firm ground all the way around. They probably don't want to find a soft bit if they're putting up platforms or machines. So it was decided that we dig the last bit of the trenching for the conduits and the water pipe at the end. Well, if I'm picking my machine up tomorrow, obviously I can do that now. My little 3-ton machine or 2.7-ton machine was more than capable of doing that. So yeah, so the barn arrives tomorrow. I'm picking up my digger tomorrow, collecting the mugs tomorrow. It's all happening tomorrow. So there's not much happening today, I'm afraid. It's all happening tomorrow. So which will be the Thursday. What are you looking for? Rabbits? He's long gone. You missed him. We're starting to get a lot of rabbits about. And when we get a few about, they get in the garden, which drives my dog nuts. But the thing is, she does not have any stealth about her at all. She's about as subtle as a bull in a china shop. If she even thinks there's a rabbit out here, as she's leaving the door, yap, bark, 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 there's rabbits just, biscuits come in, we'll amble off. So maybe she'll catch one day. It'd be a very unlucky rabbit though. So, all the work is done today. It is, oh sorry, 6:30. Apart from nipping up the local bakery and fetching the waste bread for the poultry, I am finished for the day. And I feel like it. I do feel it. After laying that pipe day before yesterday, my shoulders are still killing me. That was really hard work. It wasn't until I got home that night and then got out of bed yesterday morning that I realised it hurt. So I think maybe having the collapsed C5 disc in my neck was highlighted, shall we say. And I feel like I've burst one in the bottom of my back as well. So it's just getting older. So every year I get older, I seem to find a new pain. So God knows what I'm going to be like when I take 80. A right whinger, I expect. Anyway, so yeah, I'll have a wander around the sheep in a minute. I can take you out there if you want, and you can have a look around the sheep with me. It's just sheep. And I've already done the cattle. Everything else is down there. I was going to video me putting all the firewood away in the barn, but really all that is skid steer carrying great big bags of firewood and stacking them in the barn, so not really very exciting. So maybe next time I do some next lot, you can cover me on that. Yeah, what more can I say? Just some days lots of stuff happen, and some days not much happens. Today is one of the latter. So the video after today, so tomorrow's video, should be better. More in it, providing I catch it. Right, I'm going to sit here for half an hour, enjoy the view, and do nothing. And then I'll go and do some more. Just a bit. That sounds like my wife home, which means I might even get a cup of tea.